spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Do, do. Oh, no. Should we tie it up today? Do like a half up, half down? Could do. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Do, 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 do. Hello, good morning. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my hair today. Good morning. I'm good. Not vibing this hairstyle though. Oh. Where is this music coming from? Oh, how random. Hello, hello. Good morning. Let me just, this hair is all over the place. I'll have to figure out what to do with that. And also it's really loud. I'm gonna go close the door. You wake up amazingly looking. I really don't though. The HelloFresh thing. Well, see, I was gonna do it, but then they sent me like a Google Drive thing with the files that I need to put on my stream, and they forgot to give me access, so I couldn't access it, so I can't do it yet. I sent them an email, but like they're obviously gonna take a couple of days to reply, so. Hey, hey, hey. Are you going to swim today? I went in this morning, so that was lovely. Oh, this hair is not, this is not doing it for me today. What's Denmark like? It rains a lot. It rains a lot in Denmark. Yeah. Sex hair without the sex. How annoying. If I'm gonna look like this, at least I would want a fun night too. Tune around, everybody. Can you add hydrate to your channel points? What's hydrate? I don't know what that is. I'm wearing a Skims bodysuit and some pants. Did you have a good weekend? I did. I had a lovely weekend. I try to forget what I do most weekends, hey? It's a bit loud. I got the idea when I saw you drink water. I have no idea What channel points are there? On the 5th day, our Lord made Penella a huge fan of kale. Drink Danish bacon is the best. That's pretty funny. Hello, good morning. How are we all doing today? Seeing your video underwater, beautiful. Thank you. I swear the scenery is like half the video though. It's always so noisy at your place. Yes, it is. It is. But I don't really mind. I've enjoyed your TikToks lately. Thank you. The last couple of ones haven't done as well. But to be fair, I probably haven't put as much effort in as I should have. I was really busy last week, and I'm gonna be really busy this week as well. So yeah, there just hasn't been much time to make TikToks. Why kitchen? Why I'm in the kitchen? It's usually because if I'm doing something while streaming, it's easier for me. Like if I'm just sitting down, like on my bed or on a chair or something, I don't know what to do with myself. Where here I can at least like, can make some water, I can make a juice, I can make food, I can take my vitamins. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like the hair is not really with me today, but I think it's because I walk obviously every morning down to the beach and there's a lot of wind and stuff, so my hair just goes everywhere. I have that the song that I put on my Instagram story stuck in my head now. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. It's a good song. It's looking like a lion's mane today. It is, isn't it? But it's kind of my vibe. I've always had big hair. I like big hair. It makes me happy. Just for your information, YouTube notification first, and Discord came in 1 minute later. No Twitch yet. That's interesting. Especially because they all go live at the same time, you know? But I'm glad that YouTube works that well. For anyone who hasn't yet, you should go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's a vibe. That's like my newest platform that I'm trying to build. And obviously all the other ones too, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, all the platforms. I forget which ones I have, hey. But yeah. No, it's a bodysuit actually. The pics in your activewear, body's looking cut ass. Yeah, I have been slimming down lately. So I'm glad that I'm starting to see the results of my efforts. I got the YouTube notification, so I came to TikTok. Oh, do you prefer TikTok over YouTube? You're killing your Instagram. Like in a good way or just like terribly? It's always such a it has to be the perfect balance between bikini photos and cute face photos. It's like a fine line between it. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. From you are. I am in Australia, but I'm from Denmark. Yeah, I feel the TikTok stream is more crisp. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. I feel like it's just what's it called? The format? Because I actually think Twitch would be the one that has the best quality because of the camera, I assume. What do you do for work? I am a full-time content creator. That's my job. And if you ask me, it's the best job in the world. In the world. Who are you gonna go for in Australia versus Denmark at the World Cup? I'm gonna have to go with Denmark. I have to. Otherwise, my mom would literally disown me, I think. What would you rate me? I can't see you. And also, I don't really rate people. I'm not about that. Twitch is better quality. It just depends on what angle you want to see. Yeah. It should be with the camera that I have on Twitch, obviously. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. No, I don't like rating people. I think it's rude. Pointless. Isn't everything pointless? Is there really a point to anything in this world, in this life? If so, please tell me what it is. Well, it's a good thing I don't have a husband. There's no one to get distracted. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Two of us. Do, 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 do. Just enjoy the ride. Exactly. But it is pretty pointless, isn't it? Negative people on today's stream. There is always negative people on my streams, which kind of makes it half fun, you know. It's like half the enjoyment is just talking to haters sometimes. And I think it's also like, it's a good challenge for me sometimes to like deal with the haters and stuffs and things. What content do you think you're creating? All of it. The TikToks, the YouTubes, the Twitch streams, the spicy side, the Instagram videos, the Instagram reels, the Instagram photos. There's a lot. I make a lot of content. I'd date you. Oh, thank you. Good morning, John. How are you? I do have a lot of work today. I always do on Mondays. And I'm meeting with a solicitor on Wednesday. Gotta prepare for that. It's your mentality, love. Stay strong. I am strong. Very strong. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. But the thing is, like, you don't really get fame without hate. You need hate. In a weird, strange way, I reckon. I'm in Australia. On the Gold Coast. On the GC, baby. No one likes solicitors. Look, I'm going, like, for good reason. I'm going because I've never really decided on what to do with anything or what happens with me in case something bad happens. And it's not something that's fun to think about or that a lot of people talk about or like you even consider that you probably should do. But obviously, like, I'm over here all by myself, and in case something happens, no one would actually know what I would want people to do or like what should happen with, like, I'm gonna be an adult and I'm gonna sit down with a solicitor and I'm gonna do all that stuff, so at least it's taken care of in case I yeet. Not that I'm planning on eating, but it's a good thing to think about. Yes, my will is one of the things. And like a power of attorney and stuff. Thank you. This is a live stream, that is correct. That is what we're doing. And we do this every morning while I have my vitamins and my juice and my sometimes breakfast, but I haven't bought eggs in like ages. Probably should do that. Is your house big? It's 3 bedrooms. It's pretty big, I'd say. Do you respond to Insta DMs? The good ones, yes. Ooh, there's a lot of lemon in that. We can make it if we try, just the 2 of us. I shouldn't have put that on my list. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the day. Respect yourself by demonstrating respect you have for yourself towards the haters. I do respect myself a lot. I think it's funny to talk to haters and like read their comments and like discuss why they feel threatened or insecure or triggered by me being on here talking to people in my kitchen, because I'm literally not hurting anyone. If anything, I'm only here to share I have a cleavage or my hips are showing, and then people are like, oh, but you, but it's like at the end of the day, it actually doesn't fucking matter what you look like or what you wear. And if you're triggered, then you're probably the one that has an issue that you need to work on. So with 40k followers on Instagram, what is your average amount of DMs on the daily? Oh, I got a ring. Thank you. My average amount of DMs on Instagram, it depends how active I am on Instagram. So for example, this morning I posted a video of me in my bikini down on the beach, and obviously as soon as I post a story that like where I look good, the DMs like go up heaps. So like on a day where I'm active on my Instagram, I probably get around 20, 30 maybe. A day like yesterday when I didn't post at all because it was Sunday and I don't post on Sundays, I'll get maybe 5. Sometimes none at all. Oh, thank you for the presents. That's so nice. And yes, I have to wear joggers because otherwise the channels get angry that I don't wear enough clothes. Where did you meet your boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend. I am very single. Did HelloFresh forget to send you the right stuff? They didn't give me access to the Google Sheet that I needed in order to add it to my stream. So we're gonna have to wait a little longer on that one. I'm from Denmark, Scandinavian, but I live in Australia. I don't know why I do the peace sign. That needs to stop. Just like don't. Why? Definitely too much lemon in there. Namaste. And thank you for the follows too. We are so close to reaching my first 600k followers on TikTok, which is very exciting. I find, because the last 100k on TikTok took me so long to get because I was shadow banned for like the majority of the year. And then my accounts were down for like a good 3 months as well. So it's been uphill this year. The peace sign is so 2005. It is, isn't it? Hello. How are you? I always wanted to go to Australia. Well, you should. Australia's amazing. Off the top of your head, who sent you the best kitten or puppy DMs? I don't know. But I do like the ones that just send me like cute puppy videos. That's a vibe. I like puppies. I like dogs in general. Yes, I am in Queensland. I'm on the Gold Coast. is Chad your boyfriend? Pretty much. I talk more to you than I do to any other man. So kind of. Are you open to a relationship? Yeah, I'd say so. I would like to find whoever I'm gonna be with, but I'm not dating. I'm not on dating apps. I'm not seeking anything. But like, if the right one comes around, I'll be happy too. I think. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? But yeah, if you're new here, you definitely should drop me a follow on any of my channels. It's all much appreciated. So little me can grow and become a big me on socials. Twitch subs are my boyfriend. Yes, 100%. Not seeking or messaging back. I would have messaged back if I felt like he was a proper candidate. Okay, it's as simple as that. I have high standards, and it's just the way it is. You're gonna have to put in a decent amount of effort if you want to take me out, or if you want to like get to know me, because like I want someone who's gonna treat me as well as I treat myself. And I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but I treat myself insanely good. Like, we're talking bubble baths with candles and flowers and movie nights and like camping trips and spontaneous little date nights and all these things I do for myself. I'm gonna need a partner that does even more than that for me, you know, like, or at least the same amount. And that's a lot. That's a lot to ask for, especially for my age men. You know, like most men my age just aren't there romantically, I don't think. Which is fair enough, but then obviously it's not for me. Will you put in the same effort for him? Of course I will. Of course I will. I posted that on my story the other day. I was like, I have high expectations because I give what I want to get, you know, and I'm capable of giving what I want to get. Like, if anything, throughout all of my relationships, I've always been the one that's like gone above and beyond for them, because I'm that kind of person, and I am to my friends as well. I literally treat everyone so good because this is my love language, you know, like I love making other people happy, I love giving them presents, I love doing acts of service, I love like all of these things, but I've never had anyone treat me as well as I treat them. So I'm gonna be very stubborn, and I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna go for anyone again until they treat me as good as I treat myself. And that's all I have to say about that. How's living in Australia? Living in Australia is amazing. I love it here. It is the best place in the whole goddamn world, if you ask me. And you should ask me, because I've been to a lot of places in the world. Too bad you're in Queensland. No, Queensland is the best spot to be. Well, technically I haven't been to like all the places in Australia, so I shouldn't judge yet, considering I haven't been to Northern Territories, I haven't been to Perth. There's a couple places I still want to visit. Hips don't lie. No, they don't. Mine definitely do not lie. Do you speak French? No. Oh, I hate swallowing pills. Do you wear toe rings? Actually, no. I wouldn't mind one though. I'm getting more into jewelry. It's my thing this year. I bought the cutest little set yesterday. I'll be posting it on my Instagram later. From a market I went to with my friend yesterday morning. And it was adorable. So yeah, I would wear jewelry because I'm getting more into that. And like ankle bracelets and stuff too. What does it say? Yeah, it is always entertaining, isn't it? Thank you. Yeah, if you're new here, please drop me a follow or subscribe. I'm on all of the platforms. There's a link to my Instagram in my bio if you want to support in other ways. It's all much appreciated because I'm trying to become a little bigger on social media. Hopefully by the end of the year, I think I will reach my TikTok goal at least, and Twitter as well. They're both pretty close. My Twitter is the same name as I have on here, just without the last two letters. Always in the kitchen, that is correct. I don't know, I find it to be a good place to be because I can do so many things with my hands and with my body, you know? I wear pantyhose. Okay, good for you. I don't judge. That's a lie, I do judge a little bit, but I try not to. Where are you originally from? Denmark. Dinamarca. Are you in Pittsburgh? That is a negative. I am not there. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. It's nice to meet you too. Desperate? Not really. But I am looking for attention though, that is correct. And I've talked about this before, but every single person on social media is looking for attention. It is the whole purpose of this platform. So let's just pipe it down with that one. Is it very difficult to visit Australia? No, it's not. You just can't work here, but like it's pretty easy to just get like a tourist visa. Your skirt is falling down. It's actually pants, believe it or not. Do you like skiing in Colorado? I've never skied in Colorado. I'm pretty sure I would like it though, because I like skiing everywhere. In general, skiing and snowboarding is probably one of the funnest sports you'll ever do in your life, I reckon. Your accent has definitely picked up Aussie aspects. Yeah, I know. I think my accent is like a mix of American and Canadian and Australian and New Zealand, and then just like with a Danish twang. Which is so strange. It's just a like weird combination of accents, but yeah. That's what I'm saying. I made it myself by living in all these different countries, and now I gotta do what I gotta do. But you know what? I had to sit an English test, like a proper British English test, for me to get my visa, and I got like the best score you could get. Just saying. My lowest area was grammatically. I'm not that good grammatically, which is fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Who even writes anymore? Yes, I do have that platforms too. You can find all of my links on Instagram, and there's a link to my Instagram in my bio. Haha. Yeah, but I have. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people will make fun of people for having accents, and I'm like, if anything, I feel like you should respect people with accents more, because they actually have to, like, they've gone outside of their own comfort zone and have learned a whole other language, and they currently know, like, if you only know one language, they currently know like double the amount of words that you do inside of their heads. You know, like, they don't just have one vocabulary, they have two, blah, spitting on you here. Like, you should respect people with accents, you know, like, instead of making fun of them, go, I think that's so cool, like, that's props to you for speaking in multiple languages, I think. These comments are going so quickly. Loving this, you reading the comment right below mine every time. Mate, there's so many comments. I can't possibly get them in order, okay? No, I don't have a tongue piercing. And no, I'm not gonna marry you. I'm not that big on marriage, to be honest. Also, we got another pill we have to swallow. I'm not excited about it. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Forever ignoring you. Look, yes. Apparently so. Not on purpose though. So just calm your titties. Calm your titties. You my big sister. No. Well traveled is definitely awesome, and bilingual even more so. I know one language and even that is up for debate. I respect anyone that speaks multiple. Yeah, and that's the way it should be, I reckon. Because it takes a lot more than you think to like be able to swap between languages as well. Like even on here when people are like, oh, I'll speak Danish and then I'll speak Danish and then being able to swap directly back into English after that, like it's harder than you think. Did you buy the portable AC unit for your house? Does it work? Well, I did buy it. Well, Billy helped me buy it. And yeah, I haven't really been able to test it out yet because I don't want to just put it on for the sake of putting it on. So I'll have to put it in my room when it gets really hot. But yeah, I did install it. Yeah. Thank you for the roses. And I went and saw the UCF yesterday. Is that what it's called? Did any of you watch that? UFC. That was close enough. I went and watched the UFC. That was actually pretty interesting. I've never watched the UFC before. I actually had a good time. I didn't think I would. But it was like, I was very, yeah, positively surprised. Interesting thing. It's alright. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's very graphic, obviously, but I don't know. I think I would rather watch the UFC than I would watch football. Those were great fights for your first time watching. I know. That last one with Israel, what his name was, that was wild. I didn't see that coming. Yes, I am single. It's amazing the joy we get out of people hitting each other. Yeah, but I think there's something really like primal about it, you know? I think it's probably one of the more natural things for human beings. I don't know. And it's not like it's a bad thing because both parties want to do it, you know? Yes, I do have tattoos. I have 7 tattoos. 7? That's 7 in German, in case you didn't know. Like warriors. Yeah, exactly like warriors. Right? Made it to the last round and then just caught too many punches and lost. Crazy fight. Yeah, and I just didn't see it coming because he was doing so well. But it's wild because it just takes like one hit, you know, and then they just like completely lose everything. I don't know. It was wild. I would definitely watch it again because that was interesting. And like I went to like a pub and saw it, and like everyone, like it was packed in there, and like I think like the atmosphere of sitting there with everyone as well was just really fun. Do they have weird insects there? They do have flying cockroaches, which I'm not a big fan of. Hey, subscribe. Thank you, Asuri. Yes, I do. The sound is always so late, hey? Oh, I appreciate that. Somebody just wrote that they come on every Sunday to watch my live. How sweet is that? But yeah, it was just really cool to sit like in the atmosphere because like everyone jumped off their chairs in the end. So yeah, it was a good little new experience for me. Had a lot of new experiences lately. It's been nice. I have a lot coming up this week too. So we can plan something to buy tomorrow. What? How did you get talked into going to a bar and watching sports? It was actually like a new friend who was like, "Oh, I'm going here to watch UFC. Do you want to join?" And I didn't have any plans, and then I was like, "Yeah, why not? Sure, let's go." Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know. I rarely turn down experiences, especially new experiences. And it was like right down from my street, from my house, anyways. So, and then I had Vietnamese, and then I went to bed. Bist du Deutsch? Nein. Nein, aber ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. How old are you? I'm 28. Just turned 28. How do you like South Florida? I've actually only been to South Florida once, so I don't have heaps of opinions on it. How was it adjusting to Aussie summers from Denmark? Look, it definitely takes a bit of practice because it does get very hot over here. But eventually you get acclimatized to it, so like I don't struggle with it anymore. You're still a baby. I appreciate that. Thank you. How is the social anxiety? Not bad. Look, not too bad because I was sitting with someone. Like it's worse if I'm by myself. But every time I went to the bathroom where I had to like cross in through the entire bar by myself was pretty bad. But usually I just keep my head down and I just sprint. How's the job situation there? Well, my job situation or just like everyone's job situation? I'm in England and I feel like somewhere in that part of the world would destroy me. Probably if you're English. English people are not good with the sun, hey? Not good with the sun. How do you keep in such good shape? I work out an insane amount. Like a lot, and then I eat majorly healthy. And I drink a lot of water. I have a lot of green juices. I wear a lot of sunscreen. And this is all things that help me look the way I do. And then obviously I gotta do a little bit of a shout out to my parents because genetics would also have something to do with it. That's alright. I'm still really appreciative of everyone that comes in and joins my streams. It all makes me very happy because you help. You help me stay and live the life that I'm living. And I couldn't do that without you, so I'm very grateful. Find a woman who sees herself. I mean, unless you're blind, I assume everyone sees themselves. What food is in your belly right now? Nothing. I haven't eaten today yet. But I did have a few beers yesterday, so if that counts as calories. That's true, although we're not good to the sun because the sun isn't good to us. The sun is actually good for us. It's extremely important that you get sun. Like, there's a lot of vitamin D, I believe it is, that you need from the sun. It's just like in the areas where the ozone layer has holes in it, like the UV rays is just like a little bit too extreme for our bodies to handle. But other than that, sun is actually extremely important to us. Aren't all Danish women required to join armed forces? No. We can. We're not forced to, though. I don't believe. Unless they changed it since I left. That'd be wild. I'm gonna make myself my second coffee, I think. Does Australia have their own brand beer? Yeah, they have a fair few. I mean, all countries do, right? You are very interesting. I am. I'm an interesting character who has done a lot of things and have a lot of different views. And that usually leads to very interesting conversations, which I think is fun. Oh no, I meant the sun doesn't make an appearance in England. I'd love nothing more, but it's kind of like a neglectful father we only see every 6 months. Trust me, I know how you feel because I'm from Denmark and it's the exact same in Denmark. I googled how much it rained in Denmark and it says on average every second day. Do you have social security over there? I don't because I'm a foreigner, but like the Aussies do. You prefer beer or wine? Taste wise, probably beer, but because there's so many calories in them, I usually go with wine. No, I still don't know where to see the YouTube comments. I probably should just have like a phone set up on YouTube so I could see the comments on there, but I don't. Thank you. You're picky, yes, very picky. Picky is me. You get to be picky, you know? Are you a permanent resident? No, not yet, no. I'm in the process of getting my PR. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Are you wearing pants like that on purpose? Everything I wear, every time I stream, is on purpose. Love that you keep a couple of plants around. Ooh, that reminds me I have to water them. I didn't get to do that yesterday. Yeah, I actually have so many plants now. Just plants everywhere. I love it. My sunflowers are looking a little sad though, which is not good. Have you noticed view count been up lately? I think it's just a new norm. We're just good with the views. Someone subscribe. Thank you, Martin. And your coffee machine. What about my coffee machine? It's an Italian press, I think it's called. Looks like you got this setup figured out. I do. I was talking to that friend yesterday and I was like, my life's just good, you know? And it's almost as if you feel bad for saying that because you're not allowed, because it's like, oh, you're bragging or you're like full of yourself. But I'm not even bragging or anything. I'm just extremely grateful for my life. And I think like I've been on this journey we call life for so long now that I'm also very aware of like what's up must come down. And lucky for me, it's been up for a fair amount of time now. Like I've been very, very lucky. And I'm just very aware that it is gonna go down sooner or later. And that's gonna be shitty. So as of right now, I'm just gonna be very grateful and very happy that I'm currently living the best life ever. You know? How is Italian press different from French press? I assume they're in different countries. Do you believe in luck? Yeah. But I also believe that you can make your own luck. You know? Like, I believe good opportunities come to you more if you are a good person and if you put in the work. Let's hope it doesn't come down too hard all at once. That's usually the way though, isn't it? Do you not like using the motion camera anymore? Yeah, I do, but it was just too much for that. It was on this morning and now I can't be bothered putting it back on. What if it doesn't come down and just keeps going? Well, that's the beauty of it. Then I'm still just gonna be happy and very, very grateful. But I just like, I'm a bit of a realist as well. And like, chances of it, I don't know, like I would love nothing less. I try to be in a positive mindset about it. But it's kind of like, I forget how the quote goes, but it's like, if you're having if everything is going wrong in your life, just remember it doesn't last forever. Or like, don't be sad because it doesn't last forever. And then if everything's going right in your life, be grateful because it doesn't last forever. You know, it's like nothing really lasts forever. So you just should be grateful regardless. I don't know, I butchered that quote, but you know what I mean. I think, hopefully, maybe. I would love for it to continue though, don't get me wrong. I'd be very, very happy. But even if it doesn't, I'm kind of preparing myself for that too. Where on earth would you like to go? I'd like to go to Antarctica and see the penguins while there's still snow and like ice over there. That'd be cool. But yes, I am very thankful. My life is insane. It's like so insane. Always good vibes on here. Hello, Penola. I'm curious to know what your studies are. What do you mean? I'm not studying. What's the most important thing in your life? My health. My health is the most important thing in my life. I don't think the snow is going anywhere in Antarctica. Well, that depends how bad global warming gets. If you had one wish, what would you have done? I would bring my brother back. Back from the dead. That would be cool. But you're usually not allowed to use your wish on that if you go from Aladdin's story anyways. Thank you. No, I'm not, Shakira. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. But I gotta be honest, you know? Why aren't you exposing your stomach today? Because I was feeling a little bloated, actually. Which is strange, because I took Constant this morning, and I was like, it's just not there. And I think it's because of the beers I had yesterday. So I was like, I'm gonna have to put something on that covers the stomach area. Out of all the plants you have, which one is your favorite? My peace lily, because it's so big now. And the funny thing is, I bought it right when I came to Australia. And it's just massive. What would make you consider moving back to Denmark? Probably if one of my parents got ill, then I'd probably move back. But knock on wood, that's not gonna happen. World Cup will start after 6 days. Where do you think will Denmark go in the tournament? I have Danish friends who says that Denmark is gonna go really well this year. So we'll have to see. I don't watch sports though, so I'm just gonna have to listen on social media. Do you believe in God? No. I'm agnostic, but I don't believe in God. Beer belly makes a good cat pillow. Fair. Don't let the other planes hear that. They're going to be jealous here probably. But these ones are starting to grow really nicely too, which I'm very happy about. The USA plays Wales first. Okay, I didn't even know that. What? You don't believe? No, I don't believe in God. I do not. What does agnostic mean? Agnostic means that you acknowledge that something happens, that there is something otherworldly. Because I'm not a full atheist. Like, I don't believe that you just flatline and then that's it. I kind of do believe that something happens. I don't know what it is, but something... I do think something happens. Because, like, it's a little bit too sad for me to think that nothing happens. If that is reincarnation, if it's energies, if it's souls, if it's... I don't know. It could be anything. But yeah, I do believe something happens. I just don't know what. None of us really know what. So, important question, are you cheering for Denmark or the Socceroos? Denmark. Better to say you're not interested in philosophy, that's why one is agnostic. No, not really. USA are better than Wales this year, I think. I stick to earthy things. Fair enough. That's the beauty of this world. You can stick to whatever you want to stick to. We don't all have to agree. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. I'm more of an American football type of guy. Yeah, most people are over here. But in Denmark, they don't really play American football or rugby. Or NFL, for that sake. But I don't have two customers. So what's the secret to really good coffee? I have no idea. I'm not a coffee snob. Also, these ones are my absolute favorite thing in the whole world. That's a lie, but one of them. Baby bells. But like the protein version. Because we need protein. Good night, sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that. Still not vibing this hair, hey? mom just got home from her holiday. That's nice. What do you reckon? When do you reckon we're gonna hit our TikTok goal? This week? Probably a stretch. Are they big kale drinkers in Denmark? Ale. Oh, I have no idea. Do you speak any Portuguese? No. Have you received any more gifts to your PO box? I have actually. I received a very nice ring. Which is funny because I got a ring given by a company, which is really nice, a really beautiful ring that's like a wave. And then someone sent me actually a very similar ring but in a different color. But I like it just as much. That was kind of cool. Hey. Yeah. It's a lot of foam though, but still. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. How is it possible to live in Australia as a foreigner? There's a bunch of things that you can do to live here. There's a bit similar to a green card, but it's more like permanent residency, and you got to do all these other things in order to get it. It's a whole thing, and it costs a lot of money. So you really have to be sure that you want to live here. How much? For me, all up, it's gonna be around 100 grand. Australian though, Australian, not American. I'll do a 360 when we get to 20k likes on TikTok. On TikTok. So tap that screen, boys. Tap away. 100,000 to live in Australia, pretty much, yeah. But like, it's different from each person. That's just how much it is for me. You know? And if you don't know, then you know. So do you only do Twitch for a living? No, I'm like a full-time content creator. So I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Spicy Side, I'm on TikTok. I think that's it. That's a lot of places to be at once. Sorry. Yeah, look, it's an amazing country. I love it here. I don't ever want to leave. But it's not up to me anymore. I think it's mental and spiritual poison. TikTok? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. It is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I just had something kind of crazy happen to me. Could I share? Go for gold. Let's have it out. Let's have a debate about it. Let's discuss it. As long as it's not disrespectful. If it's disrespectful, I'm not going to talk about it. All things worth doing are usually hard work. I told you I'll do a 360 when I reach 20,000 likes. So you have to tap the screen. If you tap the screen, then you send the live likes. See, I can tap my own screen and then little hearts come up and it gives me likes. Can you explain what it is you do? I make videos and photos and reels and I stream daily, and that's how I make my money. My spirit animal. Like my favorite animal is a penguin. I don't know if I'd call it my spirit animal or probably a sloth. I was in a hotel and someone stole my laptop from my locker. That's annoying. I'm sorry to hear that. I never understood why people steal. That's not a... It would just bring so much bad karma. But obviously they wouldn't believe in karma, I assume. I feel harassed when middle-aged or old ladies feel sexually attracted to me. Fair. I think a lot of people feel harassed when that happens. Hey, thank you, Dylan. That's sweet of you. Do we do a little fun? Fun? The staff looked at the camera and found my laptop. Well, that's good. That's a good story. I once dropped my phone in Sydney at like the busiest bus stop in the whole town. And a lady picked it up and messaged me and was like, hey, I got your phone. How cool is that? And it just like made me have more faith and belief in humanity. I'm not a big fan of buns. In general, I like to keep my hair down. I feel like you can see too much of me if not. Dylan to start a hype train. A hype train would be nice. There's not a lot of hype trains going on Twitch anymore. I feel like people are just here to quietly watch and chat. Do you work out a lot? Yes. All the time, actually. I love it though. Like every single time I go to the gym, like my whole body gets into this like relaxed, happy state. And every time I leave, like there's all the endorphins and it's this dopamine hits and it's great. I found a wallet and a phone at the grocery store. And what did you do with it? I found a phone on the ground yesterday, and then like it was still playing like a cartoon thing on YouTube. So I was like, it's definitely a kid that dropped it. So I ran around trying to find a kid in a trolley somewhere that would probably dropped the phone, and I found it. It's good. Sold it to the highest bidder. Yeah, they probably did. It is a great feeling to work out, and I feel like if you work out, it's gonna influence the rest of your life as well. Like everything else starts going better once you start working out. Love your swimsuit video. Thank you. You certainly got the triceps and abs figured out. Yeah, I know those are like my my main ones. I am working on other areas, I promise. They're just not as visible as my triceps and my abs. Glutes is like the biggest muscle in your entire body, so it's just hard to make grow that much. No, I don't work as a gym trainer. I just go to the gym a lot. Hello. Hello. I feel like we're gonna reach the Twitter goal today. Oh, not today. Hold up, let me see. Still got 100 to go on Twitter, but it's close. Tomorrow probably. Tomorrow we'll reach it, I reckon. Need that muscle for the bike. For the motorbike, yes, 100%. Because it's really hard to back in anywhere if I don't if I don't have any muscle to pull it. Would you ever recommend getting a personal trainer? Yes, 100%. Not that I've ever done it, but I definitely would recommend it. It would probably have saved me a lot of time. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. And the beauty of it all. Isn't it wild that some people on Twitter just like their profile picture is just a penis? Like what's how? Wild. Do you ride your bike daily? No, I probably once a month actually. I really don't ride it that much. But it's fun. I like it. It's very freeing to ride. There's people that just have their profile picture is just a penis. It's true. A big one too. Like, how's that allowed? Are you getting Twitter blue? No, probably not. I'm really not like that active on Twitter. So. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. What is your strategy to dealing with Chad? I just chat, really. I don't know, I don't really have a strategy. I just read the comments and then I talk about it. Back from ads and the coffee is gone. Surely the ads weren't that long. And also, if you subscribe, you don't get any ads at all. Can you do some videos riding your bike? Yeah, but usually platforms aren't very, like, stoked on you filming while you're driving. Which kind of makes sense because it's very unsafe, but... Twitter is out of control. That is correct. I need like one more on Twitter and then it's 900. I need 101. But like, now it's just annoying, it says 899. You know? If you don't know, now you know. And I need 12 more on Insta. Why is this one? Oh, I'll restart this one. Oh, 2 seconds, I'll be back. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Can people subscribe if you're not live? Is that a thing? I wouldn't even know. Ooh, can do my knit. I haven't done my knit today. Cheeky cheeky. Welcome to Knitting with Nilla. the live stream where we do terrible knits. Hola, ¿cómo está? No, I don't have a tongue piercing. Yes, it is a one piece. That was one. Only 812 to go. Hey, we have an anonymous gifter. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a bit strange you can be anonymous, hey? Because, like, wouldn't you want people to know? Or creators to know that you're supporting them? Like, I'm not complaining, I love it, but, like, it's just a funny function, I think. Hi, good morning, how are you? It is 8:15 a.m. here, and I am knitting. For anyone who's wondering why I'm knitting, my grandma taught me, and I would like to give it to her as a Christmas present. Because I thought that would be really cute, and that would make her really happy. So, the weather today is pretty overcast, or over cloudy, as I would say. But that's alright, we can't have sunshine every day. We need a little rain once in a while. He wants to remain mysterious, and that's fine. You can remain mysterious all you want. Oh my dear, you can do that. Amazing. Yeah. I actually don't know what this will be knitting wise, but I'll figure it out once I finish this. Yeah, which is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Knitting is a slow sport, I'd say. I'm actually a bit hungry too, not gonna lie. Thank you. I always find it funny that people are so obsessed with my hips. It's where every time I put my hips out, it's like, it's a good stream. Got nice hips. What can I say? Nordic ancestors. Yes, I am Danish. I am from Dinamarca. Did you know that apparently the Danish flag is actually the oldest in the world? I don't know who figured that one out, but apparently it's a thing. Norway, that's cool. I like Norway. Norway's a really beautiful country. It's just expensive. But then again, it's in all places. Why go to Australia? The weather's amazing. The lifestyle is super chilled. The pay is good. And the landscape's incredible. Like, there's so much to do over here. Like, I feel like people just assume Australia is just like desert. But like, there's like amazing beaches and oceans and mountains and forests and a lot of really cool things. Now I received a TikTok notification. No, it's because I just restarted it because it wasn't doing very well. So sometimes when you restart it, it does better. What's your dream vacation? Probably a trip to Antarctica. That would be really cool. But that's like really expensive, which kind of makes sense. Hey, 8-bit, thank you. We can make it if we try, just two of us. Do you surf? No, I do not. I do not surf. I can surf, like I can get up and I can go to the right, and that's about the extent of my surfing skills. Yeah, but that last 5%, that's where it's at. Too many great whites in the water. There is a lot of sharks over here. That is not a lie. But like, if you don't mess with them, they usually don't mess with you. Hey, another anonymous gift. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys are too kind to me. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to afford another yarn thingy. And another. Thank you, Billy. Aww, look at you guys. I was thinking that the other day, because I was thinking about how all of this could come down, you know, and how, like, what I'm gonna do in order to survive in case my socials one day get taken away, or if I'm not as popular anymore. And I was like, even on Twitch, you know, it's like, because then I was thinking about why people would even subscribe and stuff, and it's not so much like to subscribe itself. I think it's to support the creator, you know, like it's like to show them that you would like them to keep going. Because like, if there is no subscribes, and if there is no bids, and if there is no donations, then like eventually you can't do it anymore, you know. You need support, because otherwise you're gonna have to go to a normal job. Hey, hype train. Sheesh, that's been a while. Everyone, we got a hype train on Twitch. How good? Yay. Thank you, guys. And we're almost through level 1. Yeah, you do support me, and I really appreciate it, because like obviously I couldn't be here without you, and then I would have to stop the whole thing, and that is no fun, especially not after having worked so hard to like get here, you know. You look 45 years old. Thank you. I think I get that comment every day. I'm so used to it now. So much lemon. Yeah. Can you help me get through level 1? That'd be cool. That was, I think our highest was one time we made like level 6. That was pretty cool. What's up? Thank you. See? Help, support. I appreciate that. Because I quite literally cannot do it without you guys supporting or helping in. Didn't we make level 9? I'm pretty sure it was level 6, wasn't it? Don't be disappointed. We're all just doing the best we can. Was it level 9? Oh shit. Huh. Well, there you go. Yeah, so if you are on TikTok and you do have a Twitch profile, you should definitely come over and say hi. Because that would mean a lot to me. We have 3 minutes left of a hype train, so you can help me out there. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yes, I can cook. I don't do it a lot because it's boring just cooking for yourself, but, well, that's a lie. I do it a lot because obviously I have to eat, but I don't really make fancy food that often. I didn't know Twitch went that far. It's a new thing that you can do a hype train for infinity now, which is kind of cool. Hey! Thank you, Aras. That's so nice. We made it to level 1. Yay! And thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. It's also a really nice way to start the week. Aww, Billy! Class. That was a lot of bits. How far did that get us? Level 3. Yay! Yes, I would do a cooking stream, but I'm waiting for the HelloFresh thing to come through so I can do that. No, thank you so much, Billy. That was a big donation. Hey, an hours again. Look at that. Level 3. Nice. What a nice way to start the week too. It makes me happy. It's like then you're kind of set, and then you're like, okay, where do we go from here? I don't know. It's a weird thing to be happy about, isn't it? But it does make me happy. No, I appreciate all of the donation regardless of size. You guys know that. I add you on Instagram. Thank you. Feel free to. Everyone is more than welcome to drop follow there. Same names I have on here, or there's a link in my bio. What do you look for in a man? I look for someone quite similar to me, with similar values and interests. Are you already starting Monday? It is Monday in Australia. It is 8:30 a.m. Monday morning in Australia. My part of Australia. So artificial. What part of me is artificial? I'm curious. Please elaborate. I can assure you, sir, I am very much real. Hey, Dylan! Thank you. Look at that. Thank you so much. See, once in a while you get one of these and then you're like, this is why I do what I do, you know? I really have enjoyed that. It makes you want to keep going too. Because sometimes if you've been streaming for like a week straight and like there's been none of these, then it's like, it kind of gets a bit hard to stay disciplined and motivated for doing so. You know, like as much as I enjoy doing it and I love talking to you guys, it's like, I still need to be able to look at it realistically and go, is my time better spent elsewhere? Like, could I make more money if I was doing something else rather than streaming right now, you know? Because like at the end of the day, still gotta think about myself and like my income and like I got bills to pay, you know? I'm real. That's what a computer sim would say. Yeah, probably. Demeanor is contrived. I don't understand what you mean, sir. Contrived demeanor. You're gonna have to dumb it down for me. Contrived. I don't understand what that means. What does contrived mean? I'm gonna Google it. What does contrived mean? Contrived. Contrived? Deliberately created rather than arising naturally or spontaneously. What part of me do you think is deliberately created? No, actually, I'm deliberately created. You are correct, sir. Staged. Well, it is a little bit. Well, I'm not wearing makeup or anything. Like, it's still very natural, but like, at the end of the day, every time I stream, I'm obviously conscious of what I'm wearing and what I'm saying, and my hair usually it doesn't look decent today, but you know, I think, yeah. It's still a lot more natural than most people, though. I always thought it was ironic how when you log into some website, it has put a code to prove that you're not a robot when it's literally a robot asking you to prove that you're not. I heard a thing about the fact that when you click the box that says that you're not a robot, it's actually like checking your browser history. I don't know if it's true. It's probably propaganda, but still. Hey, thank you, Billy. I think we made it to level 4. Contrived? Am I pronouncing it wrong? Contrived. Oh, okay. I am contrived.
Contrived. Contrived.
Contrived. Look at that. I've learned a new word today. Thank you for that. Level 5. How good. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And if you're new here, please go drop me a follow on Instagram. That'd be much appreciated. We're trying to make it to 50k eventually, one day. Hello, mate. That is true. It does check your history. That's wild, hey. So you tick the box and then it just goes through your entire browsing history. And then it can tell whether or not you're a human. This man's feeding her and Chet today. Who's Chet? Chet. Thank you. And thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it. I don't know, man. It's hard growing your socials. And a level 5 hype train. We haven't had a hype train in so long. Oh, chat, right, okay. We all chat. That's pretty funny. You can all be chat, that's fine by me. You're so pretty, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't feel very pretty today, to be honest. It's probably not one of my best days, but I'll put this down a bit. Since your birthday, I think, so it's been a few weeks. It has been a few weeks, especially because in the beginning I would get them like almost every day. So I don't know if like people just they just come on to cruise, you know, and chill and like have a chat maybe. I don't know. It's not that I mind, but obviously need to make money too. You're so up yourself, it's embarrassing. Look, you should be up yourself. You should be so up yourself. You should be so full of yourself, honestly, because you know what? At the end of the day, you only got yourself, and self-love and all of these things are so important to have. And once you start loving yourself and being a little bit full of yourself, life just becomes so much easier and so much better. And like, loving yourself doesn't take away from your ability to love others or care for others, you know? Like, you are capable of doing both. And there's nothing, we need to stop shaming people for loving themselves, you know? It's not a vibe in 2022. You should love yourself, and you should be proud of yourself, and you should be happy about yourself, and you should treat yourself amazing, because you can't rely on other people to do that. So yes, I am of myself and I'm proud of it. That is true. People did like the outfit change. I forgot that I did that. That was the whole time, wasn't it? I can't shut that down. I wouldn't make any money then. And unfortunately, I need money to survive. Dr. Panola therapist. Yeah. I don't know. I enjoy helping people. If I can help people, if you can help people, I think it is your responsibility to do so. Love myself. Continues to eat cookies and neglect vegetables. You can eat both. One doesn't necessarily like take the other one away. You were getting about 10 subs a day for the outfit change, so there was more hype trains then. There was. You are correct. My favorite book is Atomic Habits. I love that one. And favorite movie is 7 Lives with Will Smith. What's your CPR? I don't understand that. What's CPR? Like central. I don't know. But it's when you save people. train. Thank you. We could up it and do it every 10, 20 subs. Imagine. Do you do? No, I do not. I do not. It's not very good for my body, so I don't do that stuff. As I said, I'm really like health conscious now, which is something I've gotten into after reaching an older age. But now I'm just really conscious about like what I put in my body. Thank you. Yeah. Why are you not turning? Because you don't get to dictate what I should do with my body. The weather is usually really, really nice. Today is a bit overcast though, but we don't mind that. I am wearing a bodysuit and a pair of pants. I love that statement, thank you. It is true. I was waiting for one of your rants and the love yourself struck one. Yeah. I almost have like, I think I have like a daily rant, hey. I like my rants though. They make me happy. It's cool getting to rant every day. Almost every day. We're getting close to 42K on Instagram. That's kind of cool. Do you have jealous neighbors? I actually don't really have neighbors, which is kind of cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. You should have a podcast. See, look, I would love to, but I think a majority of the reason why people listen to me is because they can look at me too. And that's not me being like negative towards myself. I'm just very much realist, and I am aware that majority of my views come from me being attractive. So if I were to do a podcast, you obviously wouldn't be able to see what I look like, and then less people would be inclined to listen. That's a reach. That's not a reach. I am a realist. I like hearing your voice. It's relaxing. Fair enough. Yeah, no. I'm not sure it would work. But that could just be me being pessimistic. Maybe it would work. Who knows? I don't see anything real about you. Well, you don't know me at all. And also, like, I'm not wearing any makeup, so I would listen to you anyways because you have such a lovely voice. Would you though? Would you? I don't know. I don't think so. I am a thirst trap. That is actually the whole point of my main TikTok. That is correct. That is just, at the time, it was the easiest way for me to make money. My weekend did go very well, thank you. You seem like a very real and genuine person to me. Thank you. I am very real. Yeah. Also, I need to pee. I always have so much fluid in the morning. I'm not saying it's wrong, it's just a keen observation. That's fine. I'm not saying you're wrong either. I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. I'm sure a lot would listen to your podcast just based off the incredible mind you have. Aww. Look, maybe. It would be nice. That would make me very happy. because I do like talking about all sorts of things. But yeah, probably not confident enough to do that step yet. Why won't you answer if this is your main form of income? My main source of income is the spicy side at the moment. And then I believe Twitch is the second one. TikTok would be the third. And hopefully YouTube will be a fourth soon. Hi, Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. And a smart woman as well. You make valid points. Thank you. I can't start the day without watching you. Ooh, I appreciate that. See, the thing is, like, we're kind of like slowly building a little community as well of people that, like, they know me and I'm kind of starting to get to know them, and we kind of start a day together, and I think that's really cool. I like it. You have 3 revenue streams. Good for you. I actually have more. These were just my biggest ones. I did give up for applying for Twitch. I'll wait until I have like maybe 20k followers or something. Surely then they will let me. Thank you. It's a good song. Well, I'm not completely given up. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer until I at least have my 10k followers, I reckon. So you definitely should go drop me a follow on Twitch as well, because 10k is very far away on Twitch, I feel like. I don't even know where we're at. Are we on... We're on 7.5 at the moment, so we need another 2.5 to reach our very first 10k on Twitch. Your new TikTok post looks absolutely incredible. Thank you. There is a new photo coming up today. Exciting stuff. But it's cool. Look, everything is growing, and it's growing daily, so like I actually have 0 complaints. Like, I'm very lucky and very blessed that people want to support and follow and talk and share my life with me. I'm very grateful. I didn't think that this would ever be my life, to be honest. To be honest, followers don't matter. It's all about view count on partnership. Yeah, but like, I might as well wait, because like it's still going up, you know, like I'm getting more and more views every day. So like if I just patiently wait, and I reckon maybe in December, because it was in December that I started social media. So in December it will be a full year since I've started. And we'll see how we go. It would be cool if I have like 300 on average, I reckon. But obviously it's gonna take a time, so we'll have to wait. Patience is a virtue, I've been told. Not that I have any, but I've been told that it is. So I'm just gonna calm my titties. Yes, I do have Twitter. My Twitter is the same name as on here, just without the last 2 letters, so Pernille Moritz. And we're very close to our first 10k followers on Twitter, which is cool. That's alright, thank you for joining. And you should also drop me a follow on Instagram. There's a link to that in my bio. And obviously follow here as well, because we're very close to our first 600Ks on TikTok. How cool is that? I'm hoping I can reach 1 million next year. It's a bit of a stretch, but I can do it. I want to do it. I really want to do it. I want to have 1 million. 1 million's cool, you know? That's like next level. But I feel like I probably should put more effort. I feel like most people post like at least 3 TikToks a day. And like I do post 3 TikToks a day, but on 3 different accounts. I would have to put 3 TikToks on the same account every single day, I reckon, to hit it. But that's gonna be a goal for next year, not this year. To be fair, reaching 600k followers in 1 year is still pretty damn good. So if I just get as many next year as I do this year, it'll be 1.1, 1.2. No, you still don't get verified, John. There is several women on TikTok, and because their platforms have been taken down, they still don't get verified. So it actually doesn't matter how many followers you have or how famous you are. If TikTok has taken your accounts down, you don't get verified. So I don't think I'll ever be verified for that reason alone, because obviously I've been taken down so many times. So that ship sailed, but that's okay. I could be verified on Instagram, I reckon, though, if I keep going the way I'm going at the moment. When did you get so strong? Over the last 2 years. Unless you're talking about mentally, because that's been like 20 or 28 years in the making. Scotty doesn't know that's beyond me. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head for the rest of the day. Boring, you're boring. Look, there's nothing wrong with being boring. I find it so funny that people are like, oh, you're boring. And I'm like, but so? Sometimes it's nice to just be chill and to be bored. I think we live in a world where we're constantly in need of like distraction and fun and temptation, you know? Sometimes it's good to be bored. It sparks creativity most of the time. 258 viewers, all-time record. Hey, look at that. See, I'm telling you, I'm growing. I'm growing without even knowing. That's a lie, I do know. How was hanging out with your BFF? What, Sleeping Dragon? I hung out with her last weekend. I saw your car was packed and you needed a strong man. I did need I needed a man. It was more because I had to lift the aircon up over my head and it was pretty heavy. And I couldn't do that alone. I just needed a person. I didn't really need a man. I just needed a person. Could have been a woman. Plans on... I don't know. No, this is a one piece, actually. And my pants actually aren't pulled down. They're very much where they're supposed to be. I just have very high hips. Not my fault. Thank you for the follows. No, I'm Danish. But a lot of people get Danish confused with Dutch, which is a bit strange because they're nothing alike, the countries. Someone dropped something. That's annoying. Shouldn't drop things. My hips do not lie. No, they know they're not allowed to. In general, I don't lie. I'm not a person that lies. I'm not about that life. I'm all about honesty. Sometimes a little bit too honest. Definitely don't need a shorter car, Dylan. Yeah, if any of you do have a profile on Twitch, you should definitely go drop me a follow over there, because that'd be nice. I'd appreciate that. Would you ever get the bathing suit in red? I actually have one of those. Yeah, the link to my Twitch is right there, as John so nicely put it. I now love the Danish. Most people do. My Twitter is the same name as on here, just without the last two letters, so Pernille Moritz. Or you can find my link tree on my Instagram that has all of my links. It has all of my channels, and I have a lot of channels. I got all the channels. Like literally all of them. I don't think there's a channel I don't have. And I really really appreciate the subscribes on my other platform, because that is my main source of income. And if I didn't have that, I wouldn't make any money at all. And then I couldn't do this because I would have to go hate my life in a 9 to 5 up in the city. So, namaste. Thank you. I love you. Found your Twitter. Thank you. Yes, I do also have that platform. You can find all of my links on Instagram. There's a link tree, and it's a good one. So definitely go check it out, because it's a vibe. I'll stop now. And the HelloFresh people just shared documents with me. So maybe I can do it tomorrow. That'll be good. Can you take off your right wristband? It's a hair tie. 2, actually. Nothing surprises me on TikTok. I mean, I've seen a fair few things on TikTok that surprised me. Not gonna lie. Yes, you do get blamed for everything. Somebody has to be blamed. Scotty doesn't know. How good. We made a solid effort today, guys. We're on 41.7 on Instagram now. This close to 42,000. I remember people were like, oh, you're not gonna reach 50K. I'm like, I will, motherfuckers. It's just gonna take me a while, but you know what I mean. Doesn't it bother you not to have accessories on your doll, or do you prefer to have them on my doll? I don't have a doll. Are you referring to me? Because I don't really wear a lot of jewelry. I'm trying to get more into it, just because I have a lot now, but yeah, in general, I don't really wear anything on anything. Very minimalistic kind of person. Cute smile, thank you. Do a workout or a yoga stream. I wouldn't be comfortable working out with people watching. Ignored ×2. Unfollowed. See ya. See, the thing is, I can't possibly answer everyone. It's not because I'm rude, there's just a lot of people, you know. Do you like gloves? It's not a favorite of mine. No, I only wear gloves if I'm riding my motorbike or if I'm skiing or snowboarding. Found your red bikini, looks great, thank you. You look like such a respectable girl, but then I checked your Instagram. It's funny that you think that someone doesn't deserve respect simply for what they choose to wear or not wear. And if you're that judgmental of a person, you probably need to double check yourself, because it has nothing to do with respect. No, I wouldn't be into sleeping streams either. Bro fumbled the bag so hard there. He did fumble the bag. But obviously, like, I'm quite used to these kind of comments, and I just find it interesting because you have no idea what kind of person I am, but you assume just because I post bikini photos or lingerie photos that I'm a bad person, or that I'm less of a person, or I don't deserve respect solely for making an income based on my appearance. You know, it's interesting. And it's not even up to me to change your view on this or like to change your opinion, but you have some serious self-work to do if you think that completely defines a person's character. I think, anyways. No answers for me. Okay. What does that have to do with being good or bad anyways. Exactly. But a lot of people like naturally assume that you don't deserve respect then. What about the females that just wear clothes out on the daily that shows their ass cheeks and reveals a look? Everyone deserves respect, regardless of what they wear and don't wear. Okay? And that's just the way it is. You should treat everyone the same. Thank you. And that's the way that I choose to live my life. That's not showing respect for yourself though. Why is that not showing respect for myself? Like, it's because society's norms have gotten to you, and it's like, oh, but if you show skin, you're naughty. Or like, you're not respecting yourself. Like, how is that not respecting myself? I think respecting yourself and your body comes down to you taking care of yourself, getting enough sleep, working out enough, eating healthy, drinking enough water, all of these things. And the fact that like I'm proud of the body that I have built over many years, and that I get a lot of enjoyment out of showcasing my own creations, that isn't a bad thing, you know? Like, I don't see anything negative in that. And I think everyone should be proud of their bodies, and they should be happy with themselves. And if they want to flaunt what they have and the happiness they have within themselves, then they should, you know? And that's not up to you to judge. If you don't want to do it, that's all good, then don't do it. But like, just because somebody else enjoys doing it doesn't mean it's wrong or they don't respect themselves. Yeah, because like, okay, but as soon as it's like a top model in America, then it's kind of okay that they are walking around without half their clothes on. It's only when it's private people that are deciding to do it, then it's not okay. It is like, it is a double standard here as well. Most people that see it that way is the older generation, just because they were raised different. They were raised differently. But that doesn't mean you can't change your views, you know, like. Let's talk about that topic in 10-15 years when you age a little bit. But see, that's the thing, even in 10-15 years, I'm gonna be happy that I showed how much I loved myself in this form, because this is probably, let's be honest, the best that I'm ever gonna look, right? Because like, your appearance does fade, and that's just part of life. So for me to document the hottest I will ever be, is it like, I'm gonna be happy with that. I'm not gonna look back when I'm older and think, oh my, I really wish that I didn't take more pictures of myself when I looked good. You know, like, if anything, I'm gonna be like, damn, I was smoking. Like, I know myself that well that I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah, I had it going on. I'll be like showing my grandkids, and it's like, look how hot your grandma was. I'm gonna be one of those people, and that's just the way it is. So, or at least that's the way it is for me, so. Maybe I will be hotter at 70. Who knows? You'll probably be able to see it on Instagram. Best place to contact me for sponsorships is on Instagram. Everybody deserves respect, but chill. It's not like you're saving lives either. Actually, I am. I've saved multiple lives in my life. I also donate plasma every 2 weeks, which is saving on average around 5 lives every time I donate. I also donate blood, which is also very important, and I foster dogs so they don't get killed on animal shelters. So I do save lives. Thank you very much. But to be honest, when I have a teenage daughter, I probably won't want her to go out with friends wearing revealing clothing. Why not? Why not? Because when you think about it, it's because you will be worried about men, right? So obviously the issue isn't so much with what women are wearing, but with what men's actions are, you know? Do you feel annoyed by people who judge you? It's hard not to. I try not to let it get to me, but at the end of the day, it'll always get to me. I'm not saving lives by posting pictures. No, that is correct. But I do help. Like, I know from the very bottom of my heart that I'm a good person. And like, no one who judges me or says otherwise is ever going to change that opinion that I have about myself. Like, I've lived my entire life in service of others. And because of that, I am very self-secure. Like, I know my worth. And that's extremely important for me to be able to do my socials as well, because you do get a lot of hate, and that's just natural. It's a big part of being online every day. And that would get to me a lot more if I wasn't, so secure in myself. Thank you. I like that comment. I always like it when people say I have great energy. That's a nice thing to say to someone. And thank you for the gifts. With a party of one. Thank you for the raid. We like raids. And also, I'm pretty sure this is a new record. We got almost 300 viewers on Twitch. How cool. Thank you all for being here. You guys are amazing. It's also my 2 hours. The internet has come a long way, actually. In the beginning, it was just insults, nothing else. There wasn't even a debate about being wrong. Okay, I have no doubt. I didn't mean disrespect. I also think you're very positively vibes. Thank you. I appreciate that. No disrespect taken. I get where you're coming from, but the clothes some women wear should hold the same responsibility as people, but put men's intention in question. I don't agree, Dylan. But you know what? I'm not going to go into that subject today, because that is a very large can of worms we're going to be opening. So let's leave that for maybe the end of the week stream, because I don't want to debate right now, especially because it's like the end of my stream anyways, and I'm going to need at least 10 minutes to discuss this with you. You know? Are you attracted to women? Yes, I think women are beautiful. Ayo. The sun's coming out too. Maybe we'll tan today. I'm getting so brown too, though. Very tanned at the moment. My plans is I'm gonna be working today, and I gotta stream. Oh, I already streamed. Gotta go to the gym, obviously. Then I have to figure out all the stuff for the HelloFresh thing now that they've given me access. I'm gonna be creating some content, some videos, some photos, yada yada. And tomorrow I'm staying at my friend's place, as I do every Tuesday. Wednesday I'm meeting with a solicitor, and Wednesday night I'm going away for a little overnight stay with a friend of mine. And Thursday I'm going to a new restaurant, I believe. Friday I don't have any plans yet, and Saturday I'm going away camping just for the night. This is nice. Very excited. You're fine as hell. Thank you. I appreciate that. Your gifts are coming for you. Yay! That makes me excited. I'll still be around to pick up my gifts. I love gifts. It's like the best thing ever. Don't trust words, trust actions. I agree. I have a lot of actions. I have proof of all the things that I do. Thank you. This was my 2 hours up, so I very much appreciate all of you for being here. We had a new record on both Twitch and TikTok today. our top of what I've seen on Twitch was 306 viewers, which is right now. So thank you so much to all 306 of you. On TikTok, I believe we reached 3.9 thousand, which is absolutely insane. I can't believe how much these platforms are growing, and I think it's really, really cool. And I just can't thank you enough for being here, for following, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for joining me in my everyday conversation, because yeah, this is wild. The whole thing. You guys mean the world to me, and I just can't thank you enough. Obviously, if you're new here and you haven't yet, please go drop me a follow on any of my other socials. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, all of them. I got so many platforms. You can find a link tree on my Instagram, and that's linked in my bio. I'm here every day, literally, almost, except Sundays. So yeah, you can come back and have a chat with me tomorrow again. I'm always here, always just talking a whole lot of shit. But yeah, other than that, I hope you have a really great day or a great night, depending on where you are in the world. And I'll see you tomorrow.